Hello, good evening, Titans. Good evening. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Um, Happy Monday. Happy Monday. I hope everybody had a blessed weekend. I hope everybody got some rest and they're ready to tackle this week. Now, we technically didn't have a great week last week. I think only 3 people actually produced last week. So, and it's business. It is what it is. Sometimes that tends to happen or whatever. But what I do want to address though is the effort that each person is giving their business. And again, if this pertains to you, great, take it in and do what you will with it. Hopefully you make changes. Because it's all about growth at the end of the day. It's all about growing to the next level at the end of the day, right? Some of you guys know me very well. I'm very driven, especially when it comes to business, right? When it comes to progression in life period, I'm very driven because I want to succeed, right? And with this business in particular, what I actually want to do is actually make a name for myself in this industry, right? So kind of like leaving a legacy, right? So my children, like, man, my father did this. My grandchildren, my great grandkids, like, man, Grandpa Max did this, and blah blah blah. Or they look up on the billboard, that's my grandpa, things like that, right? So, but that's me, right? That's not everybody, So I was in the mall yesterday, right? And I saw this hat, right? And it says GOAT. Now, some of y'all know what the acronym for GOAT is, right? The greatest of all time. Now, I'm not the greatest of all time in this industry at all. Not by far. I am not. But what I want to do is at least try my best to be well known in the industry. And if I end up being one of the greats, great. If not, at least I would have gotten, up there. You know how to say, shoot for the moon, but if you miss, you're what? Amongst the stars. And that's how I live my day every day. Every day. That's how I live my day. Because, I played basketball in high school. I also ran track. So sports is in me. That competitive nature is in me. To be great at something is in me. And this is now my sport. This is now where I compete. I earned my ring last year. Okay. This is phase 1. Now, what I want to do is 2023, which is next year. My target goal is to earn my $500,000 ring. Now, some of y'all may not know. Some NFL players make $500,000 a year. Some basketball players make not all of them make $1 million a year. You know what I'm saying? So what does that do? That kind of puts you on a level, amongst the best of the best. At least in the country, right? So if you right now Google percentage of people making $500,000 a year, I'm almost sure it's less than 5%. Okay. Now the following year, now I go to 1 million. Now you're right there with only 1% of the population who makes that kind of income, right? And again, it's not for me, at least. It's not about money. It's a sport. It's accomplishment. You know what I'm saying? The money's great. Yes, it changed your life, blah, blah, blah. I mean, you guys ever watch basketball players or football players who make millions of dollars, but then yet they wake up every day and just go to the gym? Some of them, not all of them, but some of them don't even spend their money. Their wives are the one who go buy the houses and their cars and all that stuff like that. They're too busy working on their craft and trying to get better at what they do. LeBron James is a prime example. LeBron James don't go house shopping. His wife does that. You know what I'm saying? He don't go to the dealership car shop. He might sit at home and look at the car that he wants, online or on the app, and then order it and it comes in. But he ain't got time for that. He's too busy in the gym getting in shape, shooting the ball. Kobe Bryant Kobe wakes up 3 something in the morning, at the gym by 4 something in the morning, but practice don't start till like 8. It's like an insane work ethic to be great. I think he's been dead now, maybe going on 3 years, but his name still lives on. And that's all this is about, man. You know, at the end of the day, for me, I just want to share that with you guys. You know I had a training a couple of weeks ago when I expressed my feelings about holidays. You understand how I feel about holidays. And, you know, that's all because of this sheer desire to be great. Like I don't want anything to come in the way. I don't want a 3-day holiday, 4-day holiday, like, you know, things that will slow down, you know, the process, I guess, you know, in a way. So I just want to share that with you guys. You know, obviously, you guys, I hope you know we are in, technically we're in a recession or going to a recession. That's number one. We're also in summer, okay? So we have a lot of things, moving part that's working right now. I don't want to use the word against us because it's all in your head, you know? But there are some things right now that's going on that you know, can in a way, you know, in a way block your progress, I guess, in a way, right? And again, I don't want to use that word block either, but this is a time where you got to double down. As a matter of fact, these seasons is where 3, 4, 5 years from now, new millionaires going to pop out. Because those new millionaires at this particular time right now is going on, this is when they double down or triple down and actually grow their business while other people are tapping out and exiting because it got tough. Okay? You don't be that person. You don't be that person. It ain't just you. It's happening to everybody. So I just want you to realize that it ain't just you. It's happening to everybody. And the one who are going to thrive, who are going to succeed, are the one who's going to double down. I think Brandon Hall last week did about almost 50 grand in a week. And we are in a recession. We are in summer, and things like this going on. And the man produced 50,000 plus, almost 50,000 plus in a week, not a month. In a week. So, I hope that helps somebody. Okay? My son graduated a few days ago. Pretty excited about that. And we did a little celebration, parties and things like that. It's now officially, I dedicated 4 days of my week to that, running around, picking family members up, things like that, whatever, and just to give them a great time, right? And it is now Monday. It's time for Daddy to roll the sleeves up and go back and get back to work. I don't really care what's going on in the market. I don't care what's going on right now. I know that I still got to produce, and I am going to produce. And that's the shared mindset that you got to have. Hope you guys have a wonderful and blessed evening. I'll talk to you soon.